Taurus, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a reading for the single individuals. All right, I want to tune into your love life. I want to see what's going on with you, Taurus. During this time, the single and independent Taurian individuals, those that are not in a commitment. What's going on with these individuals in their love life? What are the overall energies that these people are dealing with? Let's get a story on what's going on here. What is this? The Chariot. Decisive action. Someone here has made some sort of decision to move towards a certain direction in love, whether towards or away or towards an individual from another, who knows. The Strength card, my goodness, it actually looks like someone is choosing themselves, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, someone here is holding back. They got a lot of love to give, but they're not giving it. Because of the devil. 4 of coins. But you know what? Whoever is withholding their feelings or protecting themselves or simply, not jumping into something, they're coming from a state of integrity, honesty, truthfulness, righteousness. We got a law-abiding citizen right here, ladies and gents. I need to stop being a fucking clown before things escalate and then your reading just turns into a comedy show. All right, so let me put my mysterious hat back on. So, Taurus, let's see. All right, what's going on? Because it looks like you're just blocked off to love. What is this energy? Why are you like this? 6 of coins? You're fucking nostalgic, huh? You're stuck on somebody from the past, buddy. Okay, my dear single Taurus, I know you're going to want to know about new love, and I will tell you about new love. But let's talk about what's actually prevalent in your life, which is you stuck on an ex. Someone from the past. You're holding on tightly to this idea. I feel like you don't want to lose it. What's the energy surrounding this attachment? The Star card. Well, I do get that there was an ending here that just maybe did not heal. 10 of Swords and the Star. Nevertheless, I see you very hopeful, very desirous. Rose may be reversed. Take it as it resonates, all right? Now, what is the status of this connection? What is the status of this connection? The Temperance. Okay, this is a good omen. Balance is what's sought after, but I'm just not getting engagement here. Are they together, separated? What's the deal? You know what? This individual may in fact be around your proximity, trying to reach out to you, or vice versa. However, there is motion. Okay, so this is not a dormant relationship. It could feel that way with the Knight of Coins. Nevertheless, it is moving. There is an element of progress that I'm saying here, despite however fast or intense it may be moving. All right, so let's look into this individual's energy. Whoever this individual is, this other individual, this other person, what is their energy towards Taurus? Whomever it is that Taurus has on their mind regarding romantic matters. What is this individual's energy towards Taurus? The 6 of Cups, or rather the 8 of Cups. Okay, tell me more. The Knight of Wands. What are they moving on from? Let's see, I made a mess, hold on. What is this individual moving on from? What are they moving on from? Personal limitations, obstacles, the Tower. There's a paradigm shift. Something here has shifted in this individual's energy that has compelled them to seek happiness or some sort of invigoration, passion, some sort of, this is the rise of the phoenix here. Burning from ashes and regenerating, being reborn. So what is this realization that this individual had? Let's see. The 10 of Wands. Realization that one can do it. Realization that someone can do it. All right, there's some sort of workload, some sort of effort that's required in order to attain something desired. And this individual feels as if the workload is absolutely possible and this individual wants to pull it off. What is the goal here? What is the goal here? What is the goal here from this individual? Well, to get back in cahoots with you. All right, we got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so someone here seems to be moving into a very determined energy to reconcile or come together with Taurus. So what is Taurus's energy towards the person that they're dealing with? Let's see. We'll be looking into new love here in a moment. But let's see. This is the energy that wants to come out. What's going on here? Tell me about Taurus's energy towards the person that they're dealing with. What is Taurus's energy towards the person? Seven of Wands here, ladies and gents. You're a bit defensive, guarded. Maybe. I still see you open to it though. Alright, but in a very cunning way. Wow, look what came out. The Queen of Coins reversed. This is someone that isn't really nurturing. Someone here that can even be greedy with their energy. You don't want to open up to this individual, but let's see. What is their energy? Right? The Queen of Coins upside down. I feel you want to give into this, Taurus. You want to give into this, but you just don't feel good about it. You're a bit apprehensive. Maybe there's a history of toxicity that alarms you and, you know, it makes you feel uneasy. It makes you feel uneasy, buddy. Let's just say that. Seven of Cups. Confused, fucking scattered. You know what you do? I'll tell you what you do. You tend to project the past onto the future and you fucking go crazy. You drive yourself crazy. But you know, it's only normal that you do that. You know, it's normal that you do that. So if you went through some sort of upheaval with this individual, understand that you're in a new chapter now. Okay, there's been a cycle that's been closed out and lessons and changes. Let's just say changes. It's kind of like the change of the season. Yeah, the year feels the same shit, same stories, but you know what? There's a different atmosphere, right? There's a different temperature. Nevertheless, try to take what you can from the past and use it constructively. Use it in a sense of trying to see the potential that still exists in this connection. Ladies and gents, the battery died. So what I was saying here is that you can take your past experience and basically use it as a method to be able to gauge the changes that have ensued in the relationship. I'll give you an example. If your partner exhibited some sort of negative behavioral patterns, has this individual taken accountability for that? Has this individual, you know, moved towards a direction of growing from this and overcoming this and transforming this? Because if they have and they're displaying this to you, well, then it behooves you to get on board with them and work in conjunction with them and continue to grow together. All right? So you want this. This individual wants this. This individual seems to be determined, ladies and gents. Okay, so how does Taurus see this individual? How do you view this individual? How does Taurus view this individual? How does Taurus view this individual? The King of Coins, absolutely. You see them as your counterparts. You see them as your counterpart, ladies and gents. You see this individual with, you know, okay, the Knight of Wands. Maybe they haven't been the most reliable or consistent individual here. Maybe they showed you something that, you know, isn't completely aligned with the highest type of relationship one can have. But what about this individual? Let's see, Taurus. What about this individual? The Temperance. This individual is willing to learn, willing to grow. Okay? Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius. Nevertheless, what I'm seeing here, ladies and gents, is that your individual is definitely worth giving a chance to. Okay? From the energy. Now, obviously, this individual has put some of you through things that you will never accept. And by all means, you should burn the fucking bridge and never look back. Annihilate this individual from your reality. All right? Take the loss and move forward. But as for you others that still see and feel the potential, give into it, ladies and gents. All right? I'm saying that this is an individual that's willing to grow. You're not dealing with some fucking imbecile. Maybe they are, but this imbecile is willing to learn and grow. Now, how long will that growth take? Well, listen, let's not paint you as a Mother Teresa either, ladies and gents. What is your energy? Let's look into that. The Nine of Coins, you're good. You're good, ladies and gents. You are good. You're ready. You're ready for a partner, so it seems. All right. Yeah, and you found that individual. You found that individual that you want to connect with and be with, and this individual is what I'm seeing here, ladies and gents. All right. So, what is your advice, Taurus? What is your advice? The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is all about curiosity. It's all about inspiration, creativity. And this is the sort of energy that you are being guided to move toward. All right? To embody, rather. Kind of like I told you, it's a new chapter, and what do you do when you go into a new world? You're open with you have an element of openness, a curious essence about you, willingness to learn and to see and observe and experience. Now, this is also a warning. It is also a warning that is wanting to say to not be naive. To not be naive, take what you've learned and use your intuition, ladies and gents. Use your intuition, because it does look like there has been a lot of toxicity, secrets in regards to this connection. And I feel that you're having another chance with this person. Ace of Coins. You're having another chance here with this individual, and this is your opportunity to create a new foundation or some sort of new path or a new approach in regards to how you two come together. So be sure not to repeat old patterns, old negative patterns. All right, be sure you do the necessary to transform the trajectory of the relationship towards a completely and much better direction than it's ever been. All right, you have a wonderful opportunity in front of you. It's going to require some work. There seems to be a lot of chemistry here between you and this individual. I'm not even going to look into new love, ladies and gents. All right, but let me just take a look at it for those that did not resonate with this message. So is there any new love for Taurus? For those others. For those others. Let's see. Any new love coming in here for the Taurian individuals? Sorry, guys. 4 of Coins. Fuck. For you others, you probably do relate to that connection, but you're in the state of, I'm walking away. I'm done with this shit. I'm blocked off, cold, and just not even focused on love, ladies and gents. That is what I'm saying here. Taurus, my goodness. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and continue this in the extended. All right? I'm delving into this individual's deepest desires with you. I'm looking into their fantasies with you. I'm looking into this individual's feelings towards you. I'm looking at how this person views you and their next actions towards you. All right? Where is this relationship going? That's where it's headed. It seems quite good. It seems quite positive, ladies and gents. I am happy to deliver this message and be connecting with whomever it is that's resonating with this. Because it looks like you got an exciting love life ahead of you. Maybe things aren't perfect and it is what it is, ladies and gents. But this is the dance of love, okay? It isn't all fucking rainbows and sunshines. So this can most certainly be one of those situations where you come back stronger than ever. Make it that. I'll see you guys in the extended. The link will be in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. Otherwise, Taurus, stay blessed. I'll see you guys.